guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany N Benson, aka Lady Arabella. You are tuned in for another episode of Model Tips and Tricks. Yay! Exciting stuff. I hope you guys are having a good 2018 so far. My year has been amazing so far, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that has supported my channel by liking, subscribing, and tuning in and leaving comments and participating in some of our giveaways and all that fun stuff. I just want to say thank you a lot. Like, that means a whole bunch to me. And in today's episode, we are going to talk about your 5 main things you're going to need to be model ready so that you can get out there, be working, and be doing your thing. So if you guys want to know about 5 things you'll need to know to be model ready, stay tuned. So tip number 1, I actually talked about in one of my previous videos, which I will put a card up here and link down below in the description, but making sure that you have your portfolio built in a way that it's going to be show diversity, it's going to show all the different things that you can do, and it's going to have color and be eye-catching. I gave a couple examples in my previous video on all the different things that you'll need, and I'll add a couple photos so that you guys can see, but just make sure that you want to have your portfolio with diversity so that people can see that you can do more than one thing if they're going to book you, and also make sure that it's eye-catching. So I'll add 3 photos just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So tip number 2 is going to be creating an email that is business. So make sure that you have an email that is very, plain and just your name or something like that. Don't try and be creative and call yourself like cutebug375 because that's dumb. So make sure you have an email that screams business, so when people are looking at your portfolios and looking at your brand and you're submitting yourself, they know that you're serious about your career and they can remember easily what your email is because it's not something ridiculous. So make sure you have a professional email that you use for your modeling. This is your business, so you guys got to take charge of it. Tip number 3 is make sure that you have your website all together. You want to make sure that your brand is completely tight and great, and make sure that it's all organized, and having a website is going to do that. You can put your resume, you can put headshots, you can put photos, you can put how to contact you, different events you have going on. All of that can be in one location that when you're submitting yourself, then people can see that and people can find you easily and look at all your past work to know what they can book you on and what they can't book you on. Tip number 4 is going to be have a good headshot. Have something that is just you, here to here, not like you being all dramatic in a tree or something like that, but have a good headshot that when you send to people, they can instantly look at you and see you and connect to you and think, okay, these are all the different things that I'm going to be able to book them on because I can see all these possibilities in her face. So have a good headshot, one that really represents you well, one that you look like. So if you go to an audition, in the middle of the day that somebody called you out for, you have headshots that you can present to somebody, or they have a headshot that they have gotten from you that you still look like. So, don't shave your head if you have long hair in your headshot. I'm going to attach a couple of headshots so you guys can see my headshots. Also be creative on some of them too as well. You want to have multiple headshots, so in case you're submitting to something that wants you to be a doctor, you can say, okay, this is my regular headshot, this is me when I'm playing doctor. So for those of you that do not have good headshots, I will put in the description below the date for our next Arabella shootout. We are actually having headshot day. Headshot day. I just like the way that looks on camera. But yeah, come out if you need headshots. It'll be in the descriptions below. Just look down there. The final thing, which is tip number 5, is make sure you start building a resume. Remember to get yourself in publications, submit to different indie and local magazines, different runway shows you can get into, different indie projects or local projects that you can find. That way you have a resume so that you can show that you have done work. So then you can compete in the industry. So with that said, we do have Arabella and Arabella magazine. They actually, our last issues just launched a couple weeks ago. So I will show a picture of those so that you guys can see the covers. And if you are looking for a magazine to be a part of, feel free to always submit to Dear Arabella magazine or Arabella magazine. We would love to see your submission and possibly feature you. So that information will be in the description below as well. So until next time, good luck on your auditions, keep working hard, keep being passionate about what you love doing, and fly high, my Bella Butterflies.